the challenge, the pain, the gain, and the potential of doing business in southeastern Nigeria, the Biafran land. ECOC, growing the economy of the southeast. Think home.
Viewers and subscribers, you're welcome back again. This is BVI Channel 1, where we tell you undiluted truth. And on this program today, we are bringing you more of the exposition of what is happening in Lagos. Not just in Lagos, also is happening in Abuja, but our concentration is what is still happening in Lagos, the demolition exercise. It is something that had generated a lot of controversy and interest, to the point that even Ohaneze have joined us in our campaign to ask our people to think home. And that is the bone of contention, and that is the nucleus of what we are doing on this platform, to encourage our people to bring their wealth home. And when you are doing it, you do it rightly and properly. Now, what is the problem with our people in Lagos State, and why is it that they have nothing to stand on to fight back and reclaim their properties that is being demolished indiscriminately? This video is going to be an eye-opener to what we have been saying on this platform, especially coming from our guests that have always continued to advise us. Listen to what the federal government, their reaction to this thing that is happening, that is ongoing in Lagos State. Then you agree with me that I'll be right back.
I've come here earlier to mark at inception, even when most of these were not, were not at this stage. The last time we came here, that was at block level. Before that final demolition notice you are seeing, and we have come, we stopped them, they have refused to stop, they are working, maybe they are above the law. And I feel that nobody is above the law.
All the houses erected or being erected here are illegal structure. All the people here did not derive their title from the federal government. That is from Federal Housing Authority. So they are more or less land grabbers and patronizers of land grabbers. So regrettably, what they ought to have done first, if somebody claims that he has a land to sell to you, is to carry out due diligence. And what is the due diligence? Is for you to go and conduct search at appropriate authorities to now know the cleanness or otherwise of the title of that property. That was not done. And I think it is now that it has come to light that the person who purported to have acquired the land from the Omonile is himself a land grabber. He has no title, and those people, you cannot give what you don't have.
The challenge, the pain, the gain, and the potential of doing business in southeastern Nigeria, the Biafran land. ECOC, growing the economy of the southeast. Think home.
Now you see what we're talking about. This is exactly what we've been hammering on this platform. Do due diligence before you buy any property. Just like the very trusted one, because when you are bringing your wealth home, make sure you do it through the right channel and engage the services of reliable real estate company as you are bringing you on this platform. And the one and the most trusted you can think about when investing in properties in the southeast is happening at Umueri. Let's take this message, and I'll be right back to bring in our special guest on the program.
All over the world, real estate business has proved to be a reliable platform for investment based on consistency, profitability, and durability. It is without risk and gives financial security, freedom, and peace of mind. Committed Christian Friends New Haven Estate Limited, as a real estate company, has been a consistent player in real estate business with many years of experience and positive impact. One of their choice estates, Airport City Estate Umweri, is still selling like a hot cake at a comparatively moderate price, with table land, well plotted and beaconed, easily accessible and very close to the Anambra International Cargo and Passenger Airport Umweri, with plans for all-round provision of facilities like good road network, adequate security, street light, constant power supply, etc. Many people are already developing their plots without stress or any interference from the youth and the host community. Airport City Estate Umweri is your opportunity to become a landlord without stress. Why would you spend millions of naira to buy a plot of land when with just 10 million naira you can get up to 3 or 4 plots at the Airport City Estate? For enquiries, please call 070-381-80830 or 0701-787-0777. Our head office is at number 20 Inusionira by Savoy Junction near Boromir Roundabout, Oka Road, Onitsha. Newi office, Christomex Plaza, Okigwe Owerri Road, Traffic Junction, Newi. Rush now while this special offer lasts. Airport City Estate Umweri, a choice buy for your ultimate satisfaction. Committed Christian Friends New Haven Estate, your peace of mind is...
That is it. That is the very most reliable real estate company, and the opportunities available for you right now. Make do with the opportunity you have right now to invest in this estate. Start calling the numbers on the screen, and I can tell you, you will not regret as to what is happening to our people in Lagos State today. Let us quickly bring in our guest for the day, President of CCF New Haven Estate. You're welcome.
Thank you very much. God bless you.
Sir, it seems that you have been, telling our people about this for God knows how long. And we've had it now directly from the federal government responding to the outburst to what is happening in Lagos State. And despite the fact there is a political undertone, people have already seen clearly as a punishment for the Southeasterners in Lagos State for not voting the government in power today. And now they have opened up the carcass against them. Now, what do you think is really keeping our people back from even fighting back with respect to what is happening?
Yes, actually the truth remains, when you look at those demolition building, you see some where they mark red, which means it is the development authority that mark it red, either by it did not give the expected gap, or it might fall to government land, or whatever. But whatever be the case, maybe the government has found some repos that have, these people demolition might have found some repos. Otherwise, there's no way they will clamp down on the whole estate people if they all have paper. And they just fold their hand without going to court to contest for their need.
Actually, the government said that the properties, in fact, all the properties acquired there were acquired through illegal means.
You see it?
That the people that bought those lands did not buy it from the government, and they don't have any document. But come to think of it, sir, how can all of these things spring over the years? Nothing was done about it, and now government all of a sudden wakes up to bring all of them down. No, and now our people there are now at the mercy.
Okay, look at the government in power then might have known that these people are giving them fat money, and they don't give them the real document. There wasn't clearly and fully documented. Hence, one Okeke have given money and bypass. Okafor may be given, and they say they are building. But when that government in power goes out, another people comes in and find out that the papers that these people are having were not fully documented, they can cramp on them because they find the repo. If they didn't find the repo and cramp on them, these people can connive and go to court. If they win them in Lagos court, they can go to Abuja court. Because it is the government, the authority, the power that institute this government and institute people acquire acquisition of land. There are procedures. If they have followed those procedures, I tell you, bet me, if they go to court, conspire together and go to court, they will win their case. If they didn't get it by Magomago,
by shortcut,
if it is fully documented, because there are procedures. When you go to, before you build a house in any city, you must acquire what is called, you must go to Urban Development Authority and get authority to construct. If they give you authority to construct and at the stage of roofing, they supervise it, and after approval, they give you all the paper and come back to destroy it, you go to court.
Actually,
claim your rights.
What they were saying there is that these guys are land grabbers. That's what they called it. And I tell people, while we are on this platform, we give you vital information. Even when you are bringing your wealth home, the same procedure applies.
Yes.
The same procedure applies, that you do due diligence,
anywhere,
make inquiries, make sure that you go through the right channel. No shortcut to anything. You know, our people like shortcut. No shortcut to anything. Make sure you do what is laid down. Let nobody tell you that no we case me and mama. You know, so that's just the problem, because when you look at, the other time, if you look at some of these guys, none of them have gone to court to challenge anything. Because they knew that they are standing on the wrong.
They don't have the
documentation.
The documentation.
And that is the biggest problem. That is the biggest problem, because actually when you've now exposed our people who are living in Lagos that are victims of these demolitions, as we are seeing everywhere, they've exposed themselves to become vulnerable and at the mercy of any person that comes into power. Because even the staffers there will continue to rip them off. He may just decide to go there and write you papers. And harass you, people will just run around, collect money from you. And yes, so when you don't do things the right way, this is the consequence. And now the government in power now, who we all knew that after the election of 2023, it turns out that they are now going full out, because it is still the landlord of Lagos that is now the landlord of Nigeria in Aso Rock, and now using the full weight of the law to come or clamp down on those who he believed did not give him the needed vote. But that is just by the way. So we encourage our people, do not expose yourself to this kind of situation. Do not expose yourself to this kind of being at the mercy of someone else. Yes. Especially when you are buying property. Even if you are buying it in Igbo land, do the right thing. That is the most important thing. And where to start it, how to start doing it rightly, and where to start the journey of doing it rightly in terms of bringing your wealth home is engaging the services of CCF New Haven Estate, as it is happening in Umweri Airport City Estate. Please make sure you call the numbers on the screen and take advantage of this opportunity, because as we speak, people are trooping down home and the space is getting smaller. Let us take this message and I'll be right back to continue on this program.
All over the world, real estate business has proved to be a reliable platform for investment based on consistency, profitability, and durability. It is without risk and gives financial security, freedom, and peace of mind. Committed Christian Friends New Haven Estate Limited, as a real estate company, has been a consistent player in real estate business with many years of experience and positive impact. One of their choice estates, Airport City Estate Umweri, is still selling like a hot cake at a comparatively moderate price, with table land, well plotted and beaconed, easily accessible and very close to the Anambra International Cargo and Passenger Airport Umweri, with plans for all-round provision of facilities like good road network, adequate security, street light, constant power supply, etc. Many people are already developing their plots without stress or any interference from the youth and the host community. Airport City Estate Tumweri is your opportunity to become a landlord without stress. Why would you spend millions of naira to buy a plot of land when with just 10 million naira you can get up to 3 or 4 plots at the Airport City Estate? For enquiries, please call 070-381-80830 or 0701-787-0777. Our head office is at number 20 Inusionira by Savoy Junction near Boromir Roundabout, Oka Road, Onitsha. Newi office, Christomex Plaza, Okigwe Owerri Road, Traffic Junction on Newi. Rush now while this special offer lasts. Airport City Estate Tumweri, a choice buy for your ultimate satisfaction. Committed Christian Friends, New Heaven Estate, your peace of mind is our...
You're welcome back again. We are still on the program, ECOC, Economy of the Southeast, where we encourage our people to bring their wealth home. And in doing that, doing it through the right channel, as we are having it through the CCF New Heaven Estate. Sir, give us more highlights. What you've done at CCF New Heaven Estate that warrants it to be the best option for our people, especially not for them to enter into this kind of situation we are seeing in Lagos. What due diligence have you done?
The system of land acquisition is the same thing everywhere.
Okay.
Whether you are in London, America, Abuja, Lagos, Igbo land, Onitsha, or in that part of your village, so far it is urban city. So far it has become urban. There are people that government set up that sees the affairs. Anytime you think of investment, acquiring land, you think immediately you get the land, next place you find yourself is on the office to get the necessary documents. When you are there, they will be free. They will be happy that you came, and they will give you the lay-down procedure. You obtain form, fill your name, fill your phone number, fill your address, fill the land where you bought, where you want to buy. Then they will now go into process of registering it for you. That is number one. When you register the land, they register it for you. And when you want to build, you still go to department that sees about building, construction, urban city development, because it is urban. So there are people in charge of the development. You go to them, they will come and see the land you bought. Take the measurements.
Okay.
Take the size.
All right.
Take it, then process it. When it will go process, there are the one that do on the people will do here. Then there is the one that they will sign final out. Okay. And when these documents are prepared and given to you, you now build according to their specification. Nobody will come tomorrow and say government want to pull it, because the paper that government they allow you, the sample, even the building structure drawn in a map is you submitted it to the government and they signed approved for you in that paper.
So you can go ahead and construct
to go and consult and go and build. It's their signature is there. So they won't come back tomorrow to pull it down. If you have applied this method and they are doing it, the people can come together and sue government and get to the claim of their money.
In fact, government will not even attempt to think of it, because they know that these guys have acquired the right document.
Right document.
But when you are at their mercy, when they know that truly you didn't collect, you didn't get the due process, you didn't go through the due process or acquire the necessary documentation and approval before
to come and pull your thing down.
And from what the woman was saying, she was saying that even at the point of them writing the demolition, some people went ahead to continue building. Probably someone somewhere was telling them nothing will happen.
That exactly. They'll give them the support. You can even go and say, bring this one now, go and meet, and nothing will happen. And there are wayo, any kind of different types of wayo here and there, because things are hard. But so when you get these documents, nobody will come and pull your house down. So in the estate, this document, when we get this land from the community, the people that sold it to us, we went to government and make search. And after search, we register. We register the land and get approval for commercials to residential buildings. So government will not come tomorrow to pull it down. No, that is how it's being done. Go and but when you are turning to these people, they don't. Some of them don't even want to hear. They'll just, some people will just buy land and go and sleep. The next 5 years, they have not even go to that land. They have not even want to do another thing. They think you finish that you have bought. You have bought finished from the people. There are the ones that you make government to know that you acquire so and so plot in so and so plot. Then you now pay government their own. If you have not, if you are avoiding to pay government their own, when they come, they bounce on you.
They bounce on you, and everything will go down.
If you have receipt, the government,
yes.
you pay them their own. They give you receipts, and you have the receipt of the government. Government can know that they give you receipt for something, and come tomorrow to
demolish it because they know the consequence now. They are going to pay serious damages.
If they fall to some president they want to use, they will require it from you. Even government doesn't go to take people's land. Government know that there are villagers that own land. Even if government want to take land of the village, they compensate them. So less of you that have even built, government compensates villagers in empty land before acquiring it. If they have anything they want to do on the land. Talk less of you that have built, which means if for them to come and destroy means you don't have proper documents.
Documentation, exactly.
Please.
You know, that is one of the things.
Take all these instructions we are giving you and abide by them. You won't fall victim.
Exactly. That's exactly what we are talking about on this program. And I thank you so much for finding out time to be with us, to encourage our people, especially when we are asking them to bring their wealth home. They should do it rightly and properly. And especially through the CCF New Haven Estate that is ongoing right now at Umweri Airport City. The due diligence have been done for you. The land registration has been done. The plotting has been done. It is totally, completely free from any trouble. It is not in government landed or government interest area. Government have no business in this place. It is completely signed, sealed, and delivered, and waiting for you to make your move in establishing your presence in this place where people who have already bought are already building up. You can see that the streets are already forming. People who have bought are already putting up structures there. What are you waiting for? And thanks to our special guests that had always opened our eyes to tell us, not just bringing your wealth home, but also when you are bringing this wealth home, do it properly so that you don't have any regret. And that is why they say, buy from CCF New Haven Estate and be at peace. You do it with a peace of mind. And that is what they are offering us. Thank you so much for being part of the program.
Thank you.
I believe this opportunity will continue being open for our people.
Yes.
As far as you're following us, just call the numbers, reach out to him directly. You're not dealing with agents, you are going to deal with him directly. And as far as you're coming from this platform, I tell you, you will not regret buying property from CCF New Haven Estate in Igbo land. Thank you for watching, and thank you, sir, for joining our program. And that is where we're wrapping it up on today's program on ECOC, Economy of the South. Keep watching, keep liking, keep sharing all our videos. Make sure you send it to someone else because you don't know who might need it. Please keep sharing. Drop your comment. What's your observation? What do you want to ask? Drop it on the comment section. You can call the numbers to always reach out and you will properly address. Thank you for watching. Stay safe at all times. Bye-bye for now.
The challenge, the pain, the gain, and the potential of doing business in southeastern Nigeria, the Biafran land. ECOC, growing the economy of the southeast. Think home.